It all comes down to tonight.
No one has any idea of what's going to happen.
What a fun rivalry to be a part of. I mean, it's the biggest thing in sports, if you ask me.
The two most special words in baseball. Game 7.
We knew it was going to be a tough battle.
Flare into center field. Out as Walker won't get it. The base running of Matsui. He comes home. Tie game.
The ghosts will show up eventually. They might have been hanging around that night.
You're talking about two teams, guys, that are playing for the 26th time this season against one another.
Willie Randolph told me before the series, he said, in my sleeper pick this series to do something.
Tim Wakefield, who pitched the 10th inning, got the side 1, 2, 3.
You know, my first thing was on deck circle. I was thinking about taking a pitch. And then as I'm walking up to the plate, I'm like, you know what? I've been thinking too much lately. Just get a good pitch to hit, whatever that means. If that means taking the first one, whatever. Get a good pitch to hit.
Aaron Boone batting for the first time tonight. He has been quiet in the series. Boone 2 for 16, 1 RBI.
Bottom of the 11th inning in a 5-5 game. Boone hits it to deep left. That might send the Yankees to the World Series. Boone, a hero in Game 7.
You know, it's all a blur to me, to be honest with you. I wish I could recall it better. I remember running around the bases and consciously telling myself to look around and take all this in.
How beleaguered could a player be? And on his first swing of the night, he hits a home run deep in the left field seats.
This game appeared to be there for the taking for the Red Sox. A 5-2 lead going to the 8th.
You know, the biggest thrill for me, I think, is seeing the different reactions. And kind of each time you watch it, you see somebody doing something. That's pretty neat for me.
And stick another dagger into the heart of Red Sox fans.
The Yankees win it 6-5. Ball game over. American League Championship Series over. Yankees win. The Yankees win.
An absolutely crushing and bitter loss for the Boston Red Sox, which certainly ranks right up there with Game 6 of the '86 World Series and so many other horrific moments.
It was an unbelievable feeling of joy, of relief, it was an amazing time.
Now this has been the greatest franchise in the history of professional sports. This might very well be their most dramatic win of all the wins in all the playoffs and all the World Series in their great and glorious history. And the Yankees will go to the World Series.